Alright guys, Colonel Dracus here again for another Battlegrounds Batrep. Playing my buddy Aaron today against his Blood Angels. So let's go over his list here real quick. We've got 10-man assault squad with a priest with a melt-a-gun. Got Devastator squad here in the back. Are they just equipped as is as far as the weapons?
Plasma cannon, heavy bolter, multi-melta, last cannon, sergeant with a sickle.
Okay. And then another assault squad. And this one has a melt-a-gun also, or what?
Just normal assault squad.
No special weapons?
No special weapons.
And then another priest over here. And then we've got Mephiston here in the front. We've got a Dreadnought with Blood Fist and multi-melta. A Rhino with 9 tacticals and a priest. And then a Ballpred with the assault cannon, heavy flame responses. And this has the Pintle Stormbolter?
Yeah.
Pintle Stormbolter and extra armor. And then in reserves, he has
A 5-man Terminator squad equipped as is with a secondary priest and Terminator armor.
Terminators with a priest. Alright. So today I am playing Space Marines, going with the Celestial Lions today. So on the board here we've got Land Speeder with double heavy flamer, Land Speeder with double multi-melta, and then in reserves we've got the fun stuff. 7-man Honor Guard squad with all power swords and a chapter banner. We've got a 10-man tactical squad with heavy flamer, sergeant with power sword, melta bombs, and then Vulcan. And we've got a new model here we're going to be using as our chapter master with Artificer armor, storm shield, and thunderhammer. We've got another tac squad here with power fist, missile launcher, and melt-a-gun, all in drop pods. Drop pod 1, 2, 3, and then we've got assault terminators, 4 thunderhammer storm shields, and 1 double lightning claw. And that's it. So right now, my Space Marines have first turn. Did you want to try to seize the initiative?
Let's see.
Alright.
No.
Alright, and then as you can see, we've got Vanguard Strike, and we are playing the Relic. So we'll come back at the middle of turn. So we're done with the top of 1. Drop pod here with the Flamer, with Vulcan, and the Chapter Master dropped in here. The Flamer guy picked up the Relic. The double heavy Flamer Speeder went ahead and moved flat out over there. Multi-Melta Speeder moved over, put 2 wounds on Mephiston. Then over here we had the Melta squad drop in. They combat squatted. The Melta and Bolters went ahead and wrecked the Dreadnought, and the missile launcher and Bolters put a hull point on the Rhino. And that's it for top of 1. On to bottom of 1. Alright guys, end of turn 1. So the assault squad over here jumped up, shot at the speeder, and blew it up. Mephiston moved up. He perils himself with the wings, so he took another wound, and he just moved up and then ran over. The Devastators over there shot at the tactical squad, killed a guy. The Ballpred went ahead and shot at the land speeder and wrecked it. The Rhino just moved up and flat out. And then the other assault squad went ahead, assaulted. They took a couple wounds from Overwatch thanks to the Flamer, heavy Flamer. And end of combat, he's got 2 assault marines left, and I lost 4 tactical marines. But I'm still holding on to the Relic. So that's it for turn 1. On to top of turn 2. Alright, so the end of top of 2. The Honor Guard came in and the drop pod dropped over here. The Terminators came in, came off of the locator beacon from the drop pod over there. The Melta squad moved over, shot and assaulted the Devastators. The Sergeant challenged, and they killed each other with their power fists. The Missile squad over here. Missile went ahead and shot at the Ballpred. Got a pen, and it's only snap firing next turn. The combat here in the middle finished up with Vulcan finishing off the last 2 guys. And that was it. There was some Stormbolter fire from the drop pod, killed 1 Marine, and that was it. So on to bottom of turn 2. Alright guys, the end of turn 2. Mephiston moved up, went ahead and assaulted the tactical squad with the HQs. He challenged. I accepted with my chapter master and took out his last wound with my thunderhammer. The assault squad here attempted to shoot the pod with the melta, but was out of range. They did charge successfully, but didn't do anything with their grenades. The assault over here, my Space Marines lost one. His Devastators didn't lose any, so I lost by one, but they held. And then the tactical squad over here in the Rhino moved up, disembarked, shot into the tac squad here, and didn't cause any wounds. The Ballpred turned around, shot into the combat squad, and didn't do anything. And that is it for turn 2. So on to top of turn 2. The end of top of 3, right? Or top of 3. Yeah, it's going pretty quick, guys. The Relic moved over here. Honor Guard moved over and assaulted. The Chapter Master stayed there, dropped an orbital bombardment on the assault squad, and it scattered off. The assault with the Honor Guard was a tie, 4-4. I had some pretty bad rolls there because I had my 6 of my guys had 5 attacks, and then my champion had 6. So he should have wiped him out, but yeah, he made some good feel no pains, and I made some bad saves. So I lost 4. He lost 4. Vulcan moved up over here. He flamed the tactical squad, killed one, moved in, challenged the priest, and killed him, and caught the squad, so they held. The Terminators over here charged into the Devastators and wiped them out, and then just consolidated out. The tactical squad over here moved, assaulted the Predator with grenades, and didn't do anything. That was about it. So on to bottom. All right, guys, the end of turn 3 is Rhino moved up. The combat over here with Vulcan. Vulcan killed 3 guys and ended up dying. I rolled 2 1s on my 3 wounds that he took for saves. The Terminators came in over here, shot at the squad with the Relic and killed 3, but they stuck around. They passed their leadership. The assault over here with the assault squad. I lost my company champion, and he lost the rest of his guys. I consolidated over here, and he did not move his Predators, so I went ahead and hit him with the grenades and wrecked it. And that's it. So on to... Alright, we're done with the top of turn 5. The Relic went over here, assaulted the Rhino, did a hull point to it, and made it so it could only snap fire. The tactical squad that was in the back here assaulted his squad. I did no wounds. He did 2, and I ended up running 8 inches, so they're running. My Terminators moved up and ran. Then over here, the Chapter Master moved and assaulted. The 2 Honor Guard moved in and assaulted. He lost 3 Terminators and did no wounds in return. But he's made his leadership, so he's staying in there. And that's it for top of 4. So on to... Alright, so the bottom of 4, his tacticals moved up, rapid fired into my tacticals that are running, didn't do any wounds. His Rhino just went ahead and moved and flat out away from the tacticals over there with the Relic. And the close combat over here, he ended up doing no wounds. And the Honor Guard didn't do anything, but the Chapter Master ended up wiping out the Priest and the Terminator Sergeant, and that was it. So because all he's got left on the table right now is the Rhino and the 4 tacticals, we're decided to call it. So good game, bud. So the final score ended up being, let's see, 5-0, I think. No, 6. Because I've got Linebreaker. I got First Blood with the Dreadnought. Slay the Warlord with... Oh, no, you got 1 point because you killed Vulcan, which is my Warlord. But the land speeders don't matter because it's not the scouring. But I've got the Relic, so that's 3. And then I got the 3 secondary, and then you just got Slay the Warlord. All right. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. All these nicely painted models on the table. And please comment if you have any questions.